can you solve all these Google Earth questions? You can visit Clear Logic. Your choice Earth, heaven, Etsy is sound. Google Earth is on track. A computer application is the correct answer. Rebecca Moore Dash. Nice selection. Works for Google is the correct and valid answer. Where are the Surui? Excellent. In Brazil is a brilliant choice. How old is our Earth? Excellent choice. 4.5 billion years old is the right answer. What shows us Google Earth? Bravo. Satellite photos, places, Etsy is the answer. Dash is the name of a tribe. Right again. Be different is a valid answer. Can Google Earth be used offline? Sharp thinking. Yes is the right choice. What views can Google Earth give? Nicely done. All of the above is a solid answer. What can you do with Google Maps? Well reasoned. Find directions to places is the correct choice. What does Google Earth help you do? You got it. Your choice explore the Earth completely is right. Dash is a map or map made by Google. Smart pick. Google Maps is the correct choice. When was Google Earth first launched? June 11, 2001 makes sense. How to divide the planet Google Earth? Great thinking. They are all correct is the right choice. With Google Earth and maps you can visit. Well picked. The planet Earth is the correct answer. Earth Engine has as many catalog data dash. Correct. 50 petabytes is the right answer. How can Google Earth be used in education? Strong choice. Exploring geographical locations virtually is the right answer. Is Google Earth available on mobile devices? Right choice. Yes is the best answer. You can perform search for what in Google Earth. Well done. All of the above is the right choice. What is the data capacity of Google Earth Engine? You chose 1 petabyte, and it is correct. The programmer language used in Earth Engine is Dash. Good thinking. JavaScript is the right answer. Here is one type of online map besides Google is Dash. Great job. Yahoo! Map is the accurate answer. Who was the second person to circumnavigate the Earth? Nice work. You chose Francis Drake, and it is correct. What does the Explore feature provide in Google Sheets? Valid point. Data analysis and insights is true. What type of data can be visualized using Google Earth? Solid response. Geographic and spatial data is a valid choice. Which of the following is not a feature of Google Earth? Smart move. Time travel is an accurate answer. Which Earth do you see as soon as you open Google Earth? Good job. 3D Earth works well here. What term best describes the distance above land on Earth? Perfect. Elevation is the correct choice.
One online map application that offers Route Planner is Dash.
Correct response. MapQuest is the most accurate answer. How to trace Google Maps can be done through a computer and Dash. You're right. Android is the correct answer.
What Google Earth tool can be used to measure distances on a map?
Strong choice. Ruler is the right answer. What function of Google Earth allows users to explore outer space? Sharp thinking. Google Earth Studio is the right choice. Which of the following tasks is not typically done using Google Sheets? Good job. Creating presentations works well here. What can users do with geographical data visualization in Google Earth? Exactly. Analyze environmental changes makes sense. The Google Map feature that functions to display 360-degree road photos is... You got it. Your choice Street View is right. The following type of catalog data is available on Earth Engine, except Dash. Correct. Himawari is the right answer. Which of the following can be done using Google Sheets, but not Google Earth? Nicely done. Analyze data is a solid answer.
In Google Sheets, what functions can be used for basic arithmetic operations?
You chose sum, average, and it is correct.
Which programming language is commonly used for Google Earth Engine analysis?
Great thinking. JavaScript is the right choice.
What is the primary benefit of interpreting satellite images in Earth science?
On track. All of the above is the correct answer. The menu that works to store user files in the Earth Engine editor code is Dash. Nice selection. Assets is the correct and valid answer.
Google Earth is a software that simulates the globe. There are several versions.
Smart Move 3 is an accurate answer. Which Google application is used for creating, editing, and sharing spreadsheets? Excellent choice. Google Sheets is the right answer.
What Google Earth tool allows users to see historical images of a specific place?
Bravo! Image history is the answer.
Which of the following is not a type of chart that can be created in Google Sheets?
Excellent. 3D animation is a brilliant choice.
Which feature in Google Sheets allows data to be represented visually using charts?
Well reasoned. Chart Builder is the correct choice.
What function of Google Earth offers views at 360-degree streets of many locations?
Right again. Street View is a valid answer.
Google has two main objectives that are the basis of the Born Earth Engine, namely Dash.
Perfect. Organize and disseminate data is the correct choice.
Which Google application can be used to measure distances between two locations on Earth?
Well done. Google Earth is the right choice.
What Google Earth tool allows you to approach and move your view and move to different map areas?
You're right. Navigation is the correct answer.
Which Google application would you use for exploring different regions on Earth from your computer?
Valid point. Google Earth is true.
What is printed on the G console when executing the following? var hello equal to hello world.
print. Nice work. You chose Hello World and it is correct.
To look for an image to download it, let's. Well picked. Google is the correct answer.
What state does this Google Earth image show part?
Clear logic. Your choice Hawaii is sound.
What device did the teacher use to see Google Maps?
Solid response. Computer is a valid choice. Which country photo is this showing the part of Google Earth? Smart pick. Egypt is the correct choice. Is it a Google application that is used to search for routes? Great job, Google Maps is the accurate answer. What is the name of the device used to print Google Maps routes? Right choice. Printer is the best answer. If I typed my in the search box, where would Google Earth take me? Correct response. Michigan is the most accurate answer. Which of the following options can't we observe on Google Earth? Good thinking. The sun is the right answer.
To visit the virtual trips on Google Earth, which command do we use? Nice work. You chose one and it is correct. What is the name of the menu that is at the top of your Google browser? Strong choice. Google Applications is the right answer. What country are the places in the pictures taken from Google Earth program? Bravo, Canadian is the answer. Which command button allows drawing lines or shapes on the project at Google Earth? Smart move. 3 is an accurate answer. Size in which a maximum resolution map is exported on Google Earth when the file is saved. Right choice. 6.4 mm is the best answer. In the program of Google Maps with public transport marches, when will we come to the final stop? Good job, your 24/5 works well here. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Correct response. Contact Narayan Changda is the most accurate answer.